Let's take a look inside the SQLite Database Structures course and walk through what you'll be learning step by step. We start off with the database header, the first 100 bytes of every SQLite database. You'll learn how to read it byte by byte and what those values actually mean. You'll see how to extract key info like the page size, how many pages the database has, whether freelist pages are in play, and how many there are. Values are color-coded, and each offset is highlighted to make things clear. The goal here isn't to memorize, it's to understand how to read the story behind the database. Then you'll jump into a hands-on lab where you actually practice identifying those values in a real database. These aren't just any databases. Each one is engineered for the specific module you just finished. Next up, page headers. These are the first few bytes of every page in the database. We break down interior and leaf page types, what hex-05 means versus hex-0d, and how to read the pointer array, and where the cell content starts. The lab will give you a database with a handful of live and deleted records, and your job is to find where those records live by decoding the header and following the pointers. Then we hit varints, variable length integers. These are critical. SQLite uses them everywhere, especially in record headers. You'll learn how to decode varints manually, what to look for in the first nibble, and how to go from binary to decimal, even when it spans 2 or more bytes. Now that you know how varints work, we'll use that knowledge to start manually parsing actual records. You'll look at record headers, serial types, row IDs, payloads, and figure out exactly how each record is structured at the byte level. And yep, more hands-on parsing exercises to drive it home. Then we look at what happens when records are deleted. They become freeblocks. You learn how to spot them, how the database tracks them, and how to recover them. Now, if a bunch of records get wiped at once, that's where freelist pages come in. We walk you through how they're chained, how to decode freelist trunk and leaf pointers, and how to tell if deleted records are still sitting there, untouched. And finally, overflow pages. These happen when a record, usually a blob, is too big to fit on one page. You'll learn how to calculate the max local payload size, identify overflow pointers, and follow the overflow chain to recover the full record, even if it's split across 3 or 4 pages. Each section has quizzes or challenges to test your understanding, and the course wraps up with a final assessment. Pass it, and you'll earn a certificate you can share or add to your training portfolio. This course isn't about pushing buttons in a tool. It's about giving you the skills to look at raw bytes and understand exactly what's going on. Let's get started.